Hello everyone, I Harmeet welcome you all on WsCube Tech channel. So in this video we are going to learn that how you can go live on YouTube and why you should go live, and we are also going to talk about some features, some settings of your live control room. So let's get started. So as you know that to enable monetization, you have to earn at least 4,000 hours of your watching time along with 1,000 subscribers. And I have already talked about that how you can achieve 4,000 watching hours, and the foremost tip that I have told you in that video, that to go live, you can go live, you can interact with your audience, and that's how you'll be able to earn your watch time that would help you to achieve your target. And even after monetization, in order to boost up your channel, you must go live. This is a really amazing platform, amazing feature of YouTube that every YouTuber should. First of all, keep one thing in mind, that you should not hesitate while going on live. It is as like as you are taking an offline class, okay? So do not worry about it, that what you will speak, because this is your audience. Your audience know you, okay? So it's better to interact with them to answer their questions, okay? So this is a very amazing platform that everybody should use. Now let's talk about that how you can go live. So for that you need to go on your channel, or you can go live from your studio also, okay? So here you have to click on the create option, okay? As we will click on the create option, there is a section of go live, okay? Either you can go from here or you can go to YouTube studio. From there you will be able to go live. So in the YouTube studio, there are two options, like here in the create, there is another option of go live, and here is the option of go live, yeah? So you can choose any one of them, okay? So just we are going live, and as you will go live, so in the live section, there are three things that you can do. Either you can immediately go live, or you can just stream, or you can go live, okay? So basically you can go live by using two things. One is your webcam. So if I choose going live by my webcam, my web camera or my phone camera will pop up, it will open and it will show my face, whatever right in the front of that thing, and this particular window will appear here where you have to fill the information details regarding your live, that why you are going live, what is the title of your going live, okay? And all the customization you can do, that you do while uploading a video, okay? So this is a section of webcam. You can go, either you can go live from the webcam. If you choose this option, your web camera will open and it will show your face, okay? You can just interact with your audience. Make sure to use a good mic and use some good light so that your audience can see you properly, okay? But now right now I'm going to talk about the streaming, because this is really popular nowadays, okay? So if I click on the streaming, again some windows, this is what we call the live control room, this will show. Or you can, the third thing you can do, that from here you can schedule a stream. If you do not want to go live right now, then you can schedule a stream. You have to fill all the details of your live, then you can go live at a point of time, okay? So this is the scheduling. Either you can schedule it or you can go live right now. Okay, now let's talk about that what are some important details that you have to fill before going live, okay? So either you can choose the webcam, or you can choose the scheduling of live, or you choose the live stream. You will see the same window appear, okay? So for example, I'm talking about the scheduling, okay? So I'll explain all the things in this. First of all, there is title. Whatever I have talked about, I have already talked about that how you should write the title. So you have to write that title, you have to write the description of your video. I have already talked about each and everything. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, and if you haven't watched any of our videos from this course where we are talking everything about YouTube, then in the description box you will get the link of that playlist where there is the complete YouTube courses available for you. So from there you can find out that how you can write a title, how you should write a title, how to write a description, how to add thumbnails. We have talked about everything, okay? So you have to write the title, then you have to write the description. After that you have to select the category, then there would be the thumbnail, then you have to select the playlist. After that you have to choose your audience. I have already talked about that what should you choose, okay? So this is same as uploading your video. All the details you have to fill. If you have a age restriction, then you have to apply. If you have a paid permission, then you have to take it. I have already talked about each and every section, okay? So you can check that video out where I've talked about that how to upload a video, or all that things, that how should you choose the audience, I have talked about everything. Okay, other than that, there are tags, then how you can add the tags to your video, the video you will get in that playlist. Other than that, we have the language, that in which language your live is going to be, you can select from here. And after that, your recording location, your license, and your comments and rating, and how, and this is the important thing, that you want to allow all the comments to this live, or you want to hold the potentially inappropriate comments for the review. So mostly I choose this option. If you do not want any comments to be, any live chat to be, then you can disable the comments. Okay, so I'm choosing this, hold potentially inappropriate comments for the review. So I'm choosing this option. Okay, and you have to click on the next. And after that, there is an important thing, that in the customization, either you can choose the live chat. If you tick this one, then the live chat will appear there, your audience can interact with you, they can send you messages, and you can reply accordingly. If you do not want the live chat, if you're not confident about that, then you can untick it also. Okay, but I would recommend that open this live chat so that you can interact with your audience. Okay, now there's another tick, that live chat replay. When you will end this live, your live will be saved in your live section as an uploaded video. So in that part, do you want to save the live chat or not, that you can choose from here. If I choose that from my recorded version, chat will, my audience can, any person who will go and watch that live will be able to see the live chat. Okay, other than that, there is the participant mode, that whom you want to participate in the live chat, either you want anyone, or you can choose your subscribers. Okay, so the people who have subscribed you, only those subscribers will be able to participate in the live chat. Okay, so you can tick or untick it approximately. Okay, now here's the thing, that is the message delay. Do you want to slow down your live chat? It would be like, if I choose this slow mode and you selected like 60 seconds, that if a person messaged you in the live chat, and only after 60 seconds he would be able to reply you, or he would be able to send you another message. You can change this timing to any timing like 30 seconds. So my slow mode would be like 30 seconds, that after 30 seconds a person would be able to send the message again. Okay, so you can just tick the slow mode, or you can untick it. If you have a large audience, you have to select the, you can select the slow mode, otherwise it's not necessary. Okay, so let's go. I have already talked about the community settings, that how you can edit the moderates, how you can add the blocked words out there. Okay, so you can just check that out from here. And after that, we'll click on the next. And now this is an important setting, that whom you want this live to be visible to. Okay, either you can make it private, only the people, you and your people whom you given the access of your channel would be able to see your video. And here is the unlisted, only the people that anyone with the link of that streaming, that link of the live would be able to see that. And public, this is that all your subscribers, all the viewers on, all the audience on YouTube would be able to see this. Okay, so I'm making it unlisted because you can just choose anyone. And this is the scheduling thing, when you want your live to be scheduled, you can choose any date, any time. Okay, and you can click on the done. So after clicking on the done, you will see, okay, so as you can see that in the scheduling section, or in the managing section, you can see there is my live which I have just scheduled, and there is the date of scheduling. Okay, and you can just go live automatically. You will just have to click on that, and whatever time you have chosen, you can just click on that and you will go live. Okay, so you can go live right now. You have to add the streaming software. Okay, that how you can add a streaming software, let's talk about that. Okay, so this is a part of the scheduling. You can just delete it like from the more action. Okay, so I'm deleting it. If you choose the live stream from your webcam, then you have to click on the webcam and all the details that you have to fill. And as you will click on next, it will ask the visibility, customization, and you have to click on the next, and your webcam will open up and people will be able to see your face. You can interact with them and the same thing will appear here. Okay. And now there is an option of streaming. You can use a streaming software for going live. Okay, so as you can see, this is the live and this is, I have chosen this unlisted, otherwise it will go public. Okay, so you can edit all the things that we have talked about from here, and you can also customization option you can choose from there, from this edit section. Okay, and Now there's one important thing that is really confusing, that how you can add a streaming software to your live when you are going live from the YouTube. Then how you can add a streaming software so that people can see what you are doing on your screen. You can use a PowerPoint, or you can like for example, you have seen people doing the game streaming. So how do they do this? That they use a streaming software. So you can use a streaming software. For the streaming software, you would need your live. You have to start the live and you have to copy this stream key, as you can see in the stream settings. Okay, so this is the stream key. You can copy from here. So I'm copying from here, and you have to go the streaming software. So the streaming software I'm using right now is OBS. I have already talked about that, how you can install the OBS. So this is our OBS, and there's this important setting that you have to do, that you have to go on the file, and in the file thing you have to open the setting. Okay, as you will open the setting, this window will appear here, and in that window you have to go on the stream. As you can see here, you have to go on the stream, and you can see there is a stream key. You have to delete this one. You have to paste the key that we have copied from our live stream, and you have to click on the apply. Okay, so I am applying here. As soon as I'll apply here, my YouTube account will get connected to this OBS. Okay, so you can just close it, and then you have to start streaming. As you will start streaming here, your this OBS will get connected to your this live, and whatever is happening on your screen or whatever people can see, your audience will be able to see. Okay, so this is the thing, that how you can go to stream, and I request you to try this right now. Install OBS. If you haven't watched that video from the playlist, you will get the link of that video where I've talked about that how you can install OBS and how you can use it. Okay, so this was a thing. You have to just click on this streaming key. You have to copy it and paste it in the OBS. Only then you will be able to connect your OBS with your live. Okay, other than that, there's the there is stream URL. You can just copy it, and you have to share it with the people whom you want to connect on live. Okay, so here are some, let's see some other options out there. I'm going to show you. There is the stream latency. Stream latency is that whatever you are speaking right now, people will see it like after a few seconds. So if you choose the ultra low latency, that as soon as you speak something, within few seconds it will be shown to your audience. If you choose the low latency, the difference would be approximately 4 to 5 seconds. But if you choose the normal latency, then after approximately 7 to 8 seconds or 7 to 10 seconds, your whatever you are speaking, whatever you are showing to your audience will be shown to your audience. Okay, so this is that how late you want your live to be appeared. If you choose the normal latency, your quality would be good. The quality of your live would be really good in the 4K. But if you choose the ultra low latency, no doubt it would be faster. Whatever you are saying, for example, I'm saying hello. So this hello will be listened by my audience like as soon as possible. Okay, so if I choose the ultra low latency, my quality will be low. Okay, so usually I choose the low latency thing so that my people can hear my words as soon as, and I will get an average quality, not very bad and not very good. So I usually choose the low latency. So this is an important setting that you have to do. Other than, there is your top chat, then there is the chat. Whatever people will type there, you can see from here. Okay, so you can just open this and you can keep streaming from this device. Okay, so as soon as I'll do anything, that would be seen by my audience. So in this video we have discussed, and after the ending, and as soon as your live started, you will be able to see the analytics here, that how many people have watched your videos, what was the chat rate, what was the average watch time. So all the things you would be able to see from here. And here's the stream length. As soon as your live starts or your streaming start, you will be able to see that what was the quality of your streaming. So basically in this video we have learned the basic of going live from YouTube. Do go live like once in a week or once in a month, because this is really important to engage with your audience as well as to earn more watch time. If this video was useful for you, please hit the like button, and if you have any question or queries, you can just comment down under this video, and do subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any video. Thank you so much.